your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Sky Doty with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Now to community news. Back in Washtenaw Parish, ULM has a new exhibit in their Museum of Natural History highlighting Louisiana state symbols. NBC 10's Joel Massey has more on how the project came into being.
Amanda Thompson is a ULM biology instructor and curator of the Museum of Natural History. She's excited about a new Louisiana exhibit on display.
This was a collaboration between the English science classes together so that they could sort of experience the other person's world a little bit.
From the crawfish to the black bear to the green tree frog, students researched and wrote about the various state animals and symbols.
And so what we have now is a collection of the different organisms, from our honeybee to our state butterfly and even our black bears and some of the other interesting animals that we've got.
Chloe Morgan is a ULM graduate student, and she worked on a piece about the state mineral, the agate.
It was more than just like a student project that I had to do. It allowed me to collaborate with other people within the school that I normally would never have interacted with. And it allowed me to branch out my skills. So I went from writing just research papers or creative pieces to writing something that was made for other people to look at.
Morgan is pleased with how the project turned out.
The Louisiana exhibit was created with the idea of forming all these different aspects of Louisiana and putting it in one space where you can come into this area and see that there's so much history involved. It's more than just like the Louisiana State Bear, the Louisiana State Mineral. It's what made it happen. Like, where did this come from?
For your Ark-La-Miss news source, I'm Joel Massey.
2 Monroe men have been arrested after being accused of raping a 12-year-old girl. Jeremy Ambers and Jordan Daniel are each facing 1 count of first-degree rape and 1 count of sexual battery. The investigation started after the victim's mother found messages about the abuse on the victim's phone. Court documents say explicit conversations found on the phone led to the abuse in November and December of 2024. Both Ambers and Daniel are being held at the Washtenaw Correctional Center on a bond of $150,000 each. Staying in crime news, a Winfield man has been arrested following a lengthy narcotics investigation. Authorities conducted a search of Joshua Womack's home on Mosley Drive. During the search, they found multiple meth pipes, digital scales, and unmarked pills. Womack was booked into the Wynn Parish Detention Center on 2 counts of distribution of meth and 1 count of possession of paraphernalia.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We're expecting temperatures to warm to the lower 80s for our highs today. It's overall going to be a nice Friday. These winds will continue at the north as well. Might have a light breeze with wind gusts as high as 15-20 miles per hour, but not as breezy as it's been the past few days. As we head overnight, there might be a chance for a few passing clouds up to the north. There's going to be a weak frontal boundary stall across central and northern Arkansas, so we'll have a few clouds across southern Arkansas, but most of northeast Louisiana will stay clear during the overnight hours. Heading into this weekend, it's still expected to be fairly nice for most of the region, but as we go into next Sunday, we expect the winds kind of start returning a bit more suddenly, and we are expecting temperatures to be back on the climb through next Monday and Tuesday. So tonight we fall to mid-50s, staying clear and cool. Then for tomorrow, we'll be in the mid-80s, staying nice, and then by at least Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be right there near that 90 mark. So definitely warming back up, and also expecting dry conditions to be worsening because we're looking to stay rain-free all the way through late next week. So we're not going to be helping us out at all, and could see an elevated fire threat as well as dry conditions will worsen. Humidity not expected to be climbing up that much even through Monday, still not as humid, and temperatures still near that 90 mark even through Friday and next weekend, and lows will be just trending a little bit warmer to lower 60s.
And that's it for your midday update. Enjoy your weekend. NBC News Daily continues.